Well, it's time to duel once more and cross our fingers and pray for some good cards. They rarely come. They rarely ever come. After all, why would they? But I can hope. I can so definitely hope. Okay, we can do this. I guess I could have technically dumped another card there, but I'll hold off on that. We'll go with that. If I switch, I'll be weak to the chicken. And that's far more likely to pop up than the Faceless Mage. And even if the Faceless Mage does pop up, I might draw an Equip card. Or at the very least be able to set this so I can weaken it. So, you know, not gonna worry about it. Boom. Yep, played it. Ugh. Well, I wasn't expecting it. Hopefully he doesn't have another one, because I still don't have another Equip card in my hand yet. Well, I can play this face down. Okay. It's the Parrot Dragon. Okay, I can deal with that. I can't really deal with the Faceless Mage, because I can without using Raigeki. And I don't want to waste Raigeki on that. It's a waste. It's a waste of a perfectly good card, man. And yeah, Jawbreaker's gotten even smaller. Not that it's particularly big to begin with. As far as Jawbreakers go, I mean, it's like what, maybe about that big, like the pin of my thumb there. Obviously, it wasn't a circle, a globe, but still, not a particularly big Jawbreaker. So what was I expecting? I got a bag of them for $1, so you know, there's no way they're gonna be big, right? Unlike earlier when I bought, you know, 6 pounds worth of Smarties for $5, basically. Yeah, I got a lot of Smarties right now. And it's all for work, so, you know. Make people that watch this that don't work with me feel jealous, I guess. I got Smarties set aside, and you don't. And let's pop that, and yeah, call it. I got nothing else I want to do just yet. Seriously? He actually played it? Well, at least we were prepared, I guess. Like, don't see that too often, though. Won't be so lucky if he plays it again, though. I mean, I got Raigeki set, so I guess I can counter it. Though it won't be until after I lost my most powerful monster. Though I think he might only have one copy of that. Might be a weird one-off in his deck. Well, let's go with this. Okay, Dark Witch, I need you to, use the power of the sun to slay the dragon. For you are the chosen one. I know. I do that bit way too often when it comes to dragons, but it's just too easy. There we go. Now we should be out of, you know, kill range, right? I know, I keep bouncing off my teeth right now. It's hard to keep it stuck in the side of my mouth when it's so small. It wants to just slip through whenever I start talking. Really? Made me use up my acid trap hole? Darn you. I was trying to set the stage, you know, so I could bring in Dancing Elf. And you ruined it! I suppose if I didn't have that trap card, though, I could have used it to do a little farming there. Okay, we'll summon Dancing Elf. Yeah, Sun Power, yeah. Well, that's gonna be weak. Darn. I want more damage than that. Way more. Let me guess, this time he's gonna summon the chicken again. Well, it's something bigger. Parrot Dragon. Still no, I wouldn't have went after Dancing Elf, though. I mean, would have gotten more damage in. And that would have been my goal. Oh, well, I don't have to understand it, just deal with it, right? And for now, let's bring out, you know, the Mystical Sand yet again, and we'll leave you open. That way we can hopefully take something a bit more significant. Seriously, he did have another one? Well, I'll give him credit, I wasn't expecting to see another one. Well, let's power up. I guess Pegasus is getting mad about losing. Over and over and over again. He's like, I'm gonna get my revenge. I'm like, you do that, man. You do that. Finally. Well, that was a pretty weak hit, though. We'll set that. Then counter with an effective attack of our own. Yep, gotta fear the power of the sun, man. This Escanor is something fierce. But we'll only see a third Meteor Black Dragon this duel. Now they got me wondering. Because we've seen 2 of them so far, why not a third, right? Well, we'll pop that, and I guess we'll call it. I ain't got anything else clever I want to do. Oh, just gonna play defensively, huh? I see how it is. Well, I see no reason not to go in for some overkill. Because overkill is best kill. I guess he only had magic cards in his hand. I don't know why he wouldn't have played a better one. So let's face it, not gonna get very far with Dragon Capture Jar. Not against this deck. Like, what were you trying to capture? I don't have any dragons. Well, we'll let it hit the field. Okay, Pegasus, your turn. Ooh, trying to get rid of the Dark Elf again. But I won't let ya. I will protect my Dark Elf like my life depended on it. Again? Like, if it was an actual useful card, I'd get it. Like, Raigeki would clear the field. At least that would do something. It wouldn't be anything great, but it would be something. Well, got another Parrot Dragon. Darn it. Okay, guess I can fuse these together. Actually, this would make Dark Elf, so why not? I know, not a particularly great fusion considering, you know, how powerful it was already, but, you know, why not finish it? Will he try to take out Dark Elf yet again? I mean, he could. By leaving such a juicy target over there in the corner. Or trying to. Okay, obvious trap is obvious, but I'm sure the AI will fall for it anyway. After all, the AI just loves walking into our traps. It really does. Again? That's the third time. At least figure out waste my time with that play Raigeki, right? Let's see. I wanna clear out though. Okay, we'll go with this. That way next turn, you know, I can finally finish this farce. Well, Come on, play into my hands here. I dare you to do it. Oh yeah. Right into him. Now to end this. The only way I know how. By doing another fusion. I know, it's weaker than what we had before, but considering how we can kill in one hit right now, it doesn't really matter. At least tell them we got a decent rank for this, because I'd like to at least get a good tech score. Sweet! We finally got one! It took forever, but we finally got one. It took 106 duels, but we got one! Like, now just to find 2 more, right? Well, let's see. I will take out... not one of those. Yeah, we'll take out that, because screw that card. It's useless. I hardly ever want to recover life points while doing this, so it's useless. We're gonna throw in Megamorph. We finally got one! Feels sweet. It really does. My efforts finally paid off, but I still need 2 more. Well, hopefully it's not, Meteor Black Dragon, because I got no tricks up my sleeve just yet for that. I mean, it's not usually his first card, but it's something to be afraid of, right? Then you, yeah. We're just gonna burn this entire hand. This hand is trash. We're just gonna throw it away. What we got here? Oh, Meteor Dragon. Oh, the threat's coming, maybe. We'll see. Can I draw some equip cards? No, but I did draw Raigeki. Okay, we'll set this. In case he draws it, at worst I'll only lose 1 monster, so recovery would be easier if it happens. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if it happens, bouncing back shouldn't be too bad, so he doesn't have, more than 1 in his hand at the time. Well, let's keep up the pressure. I haven't seen too much. But, gotta be prepared. Sadly, though, I need a ridiculous amount of star chips to get Megamorph, so I'm gonna have to definitely win copies of the rest. Which does kind of blow, because I'd rather not have to do that. I'm surprised we haven't seen the chicken yet. Maybe we'll get lucky, they'll get 2 Megamorphs back to back. I mean, that would be amazingly lucky, but I would be happy with it. Let's see. Boom, we'll do this. This should let me thin out the deck real fast. But at least 3 more cards. We'll be at least halfway through. Leo Gun, huh? Is that like that wannabe Shogun? Huh. I guess after this, I'm gonna stop and make some late night dinner or snacks or something. Let's see. Let's try and lower our life points. I'm feeling lucky. Not bad, not bad. I mean, honestly, he could have played that in attack mode, I guess, but could have then run over it with Mystical Sands. I can see why he didn't do it. He wouldn't really net anything from it. I suppose he could have tried Mutually Assured Destruction. I mean, it is an option, sometimes, just ram a monster and, get rid of one of theirs in exchange for your own, right? It's never a great option, but it's always an option you can play. Yeah, let's bring out the Mystical Elf. Boom, Knuckle number 2. And let's, get some bleeding in here. I think we'll take off just half. Yep, half sounds good. And end turn. Okay, you want to surprise me, Pegasus? Nope, apparently he's playing ultra cautious right now. Which means he must not be getting the cards he really wants. Though I'm still wondering why I haven't run across another equip card yet. Well, there's one. There we go, now we're outside of attack range. So if he does get one, I can easily kill it. Seriously, if you summoned a Toon Gator? Ugh, only you, Pegasus. Only you would think to summon a Toon Gator. Okay, face down and attack. I'll take it. After all, I still want that damage. I really want the damage, you know, to a certain extent, just not too much. Darn it, another Tricks for Kids moment, huh? Stop messing me up, silly rabbit. I was preparing for Dark Dragons. I gotta be ready. You never know when a Dark Dragon might pop up, trying to eat your cornfield. First, that's when you gotta floop the pig and let the pig eat the cornfield first. You gotta deny the dragon the resources. You know, you still lose the cornfield, you know. Just right. Your pig eat it, then, you know, the dragon ate it. Just know why dragons like corn. I don't know, man, it helps with digestion. I don't get it. But you gotta deny them. All the same. Well, that ought to take care of the last of my trap cards for now. Seriously, the Pussy Fairy is back? I'm guessing it's meant to be short for, like, Pussy Cat, you know. It's a Pussy Cat Fairy. But they just short it to Pussy Fairy in the description in the 2006 game. Like, also you want to build a deck around it, just like say, I beat you with a Pussy Fairy. What do you gotta say about that, huh? But the AI doesn't really respond back to the taunting to that stuff, so kinda meaningless. I mean, I could make a Shadow Bind with that, but there's no one to cast it on, so kinda denies the whole point of it. Okay, let's see what he's got. Oh, I figured it wasn't going to be too strong, because if he could run over any other stuff, he would have. The AI is horribly predictable in that sense, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll just take off 900. That way I still took off more than that thing did. If only just. It's only fair. Well, now, let's see what we got here. Nothing particularly great, so we'll go with this. Well, that was interesting. Raigeki, I guess. I'm not worried about if he brings out the big guns anyway, so who cares? Though we're gonna have a lot of equip cards on the bottom here, aren't we? Yep. Well, time to equip it for the first time. Bam! Plus 1,000. Now, aren't we just ridiculously overpowered now? Coming in at 5,600 attack points. Well, let's see what he's got. Oh, I just burned out the rest of my cards there. Oh, sweet, we actually can break 6,000? Well, no reason not to, I guess. Woo-wee, 6,100. We got the power, man. We got the touch. That's why we gotta obliterate this monster's defense points. Now, some would call this ridiculously overkill because, you know, we also get an attack boost on it. But now we can swing for game with the mighty behemoth. You know, how am I going to say that 6,000 points of damage in one attack, you know? I mean, I've done crazier, but still. Though I have to admit the reward there was a bit lacking, but at least we finally got a copy of Megamorph. Like I said, it took us well over 100 duels to do it, but we finally got one. One of 3 down. Hopefully I don't have to do another, you know, 100 plus duels to get to another one, though, because that's going to take a long time. Until next time, then. See ya.